Good morning, dear kids. Today I am taking you exercise 3B. In that we have question number 1, which says, for each of the pair given below, state whether it forms like fraction or unlike fraction. As in my previous video, we have studied what are like fractions. Like fractions are the fractions whose denominator is same. They are called as like fractions, and the fraction whose denominator is not same, they are called as unlike fraction. From that we have question number 1, which says 5 upon 8 and 7 upon 8. Is it a like fraction or unlike fractions? They are like fractions because they have common denominator. Similarly, you have 8 upon 15 and 8 upon 21. They will be called as unlike fractions. Why? Because they have different denominators. Third, 4 upon 9, 9 upon 4. They will be called as unlike fractions. Why? Because denominator is uncommon. Shall we jump on to question number 2? Yes. We have convert the given fraction into fraction with equal denominators. My dear kids, अगर आपके denominators different हैं तो हमने क्या सीखा है कि कभी भी अगर different denominators हैं और उनको same बनाना है तो we have to take the LCM of denominators. So from here we will take the LCM of denominators. So we will get 18 as our LCM. Now each fraction, जैसे first fraction था 5 upon 6, you want to make it 18, so you will multiply with 3 on both the sides. And for about second fraction, that is 7 upon 9, again you need, I'm so sorry, again you need 18. For that you have to multiply with 2. And that will be 14 upon 18. So in that way you have two fractions, 15 upon 18 and 14 upon 18, and you have made their denominators same. Similarly, you have second is quite easy. We have 2 upon 3, 5 upon 6 and 7 upon 12. You have to take the LCM of 3, 6, 12. My dear kids, when you get the LCM, you will get LCM as 12. I hope you know how to find the LCM. Once you got 12, you have to take each fraction and make the denominator 12. For 2 upon 3, to make the denominator 12, you have to multiply with 4. And whenever you are multiplying the denominator, you have to also multiply the numerator. For 6 to become 12, you have to multiply with 2. And for 12 to become 12, it is already 12, so we will multiply with 1. In this way, you got 8 upon 12, 10 upon 12 and 37 upon 12. And that's your answer. Question number 3, which says 4 upon 5, 17 upon 20, 23 upon 40, 11 upon 16. So you have around 4 denominators, that is 5, 20, 40, 16. 5, 20, 40 and 16. My dear kids, you have to first find the LCM. If I go for the table of 5, I'll get 1, 5 4s are, 5 8s are and 16 I'll take it down. Next, if I want, I'll go for table of 4 and it will be something like this. I can go with the table of 1, 2 and again I'll go with the table of 2. Until and unless I don't get 1, 1, 1 here down, I'll keep on continuing. So I got 5, 4, 2, 2. And you will notice that when you multiply 5, 4, 2, 2, you will get LCM as 80. Once you got 80, you have to make each denominator 80, my dear kids. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Question number 3. Convert the given fractions into fractions with equal numerators. Now you don't have to change the denominators, you have to change the numerators. So what you will do? You have 8 upon 9 and 12 upon 7. जब आपको कहा था कि इक्वेट करो डिनोमिनेटर्स, तो हमने डिनोमिनेटर्स का एलसीएम निकाला था, लेकिन यहाँ पे कहा है कि इक्वेट करो न्यूमरेटर्स, सो वी विल गो फॉर द एलसीएम ऑफ न्यूमरेटर्स, दैट इज 8 and 12. And my dear kids, when you get 8 and 12 ka LCM, you will find that LCM is 24. So you have to make each fraction numerator to be 24, not the denominator. Be very careful. Here the question is different. You have to equate your numerators. So whatever LCM you got, you have to put it to the numerator. So 8 को आप किससे multiply करोगे कि 24 आए? 3 से. So similarly to the denominator also you have to multiply with 3. And your answer is 24 upon 27. Next fraction is 12 upon 17. So I'll take 12 upon 17 here and I have to make numerator as 24. So I'll multiply with 2 on both the sides and 17 into 2 we will get 34. So in that way I got my numerators same. Can you see 24 on both the fractions? Yes. In that we have second, we have 6 upon 13, 15 upon 23, 12 upon 17, and you have to equate the numerators. So you will take LCM of what? 6, 15 and 12. You will get the LCM as 60. So you have to make each equation's numerator as 60. So you'll multiply with 10 and it will be 60 upon 130, your first fraction. Your second fraction 15 upon 23, to make it 60 you have to multiply with 4. Are you getting my point clear? So it will be 60 upon 92. And your third fraction, that is 12 upon 17, to make it 60 you will multiply with 5. And you will get 60 upon 85. So you got 3 fractions whose numerator is 60, 60, 60. Clear? Similarly in that you have third, which says 15 upon 19, 25 upon 28, 9 upon 11, 45 upon 47. You have different numerators. You have to make the LCM of numerator your first step, that is 15, 25, 9 and 45 का LCM लेना है. And the LCM, my dear kids, you will get is 225. I know it's a bigger number, but you have to go for it. My dear kids, I am giving you an answer of LCM, but you have to manually do it. Okay? Once you got that, you have to make your numerator as 225. What you will do? You will multiply 15 into 15. So your denominator also with 15. Multiply and check what you are getting, your first fraction. Second, 25 upon 28. So 25 you will multiply with 9 to get 225 and denominator also 9. Check what other fraction you are getting. Similarly, you have to find your third and fourth fraction. Clear? Question number 4, you have put the given fraction in ascending order and by making the denominators equal. How you have to put in ascending order? जैसे हमने previously questions किए थे. We used to get our fractions like I'll take my question number. Okay, if I take this question number 2 of the previous of making denominators equal, in that we had 3, 6, 12 as the different denominators. We made them made them common denominators by taking the LCM of 3, 6, 12. Once we got the LCM, we made the fractions like that: 8 upon 12, 10 upon 12 and 7 upon 12. And if I say you to write these fractions in ascending order, ascending means you have from small to big, from smaller number to the bigger number. Out of 8 upon 12, 10 upon 12 and 7 upon 12, my dear kids, 7 upon 12 is the small, then 8 upon 12 and then 10 upon 12. This is how we write in ascending order. So similar process we will follow in our question number 4. So we have to make in ascending order. So 1 upon 3, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 4, 1 upon 6. So as I said you have to, by making denominators equal, that means 3, 5, 4, 6 LCM you have to take. You have to make the LCM, and LCM, my dear kids, you will get 60. I'll be checking your PDFs and you do not have to directly jump on to the LCM. You have to manually find the LCM. Don't directly write कि मैम ने वीडियो में डायरेक्ट 60 लिखा है तो हम भी 60 लिखेंगे. No, you have to find it on your own. I'll make first equation denominator. What I'll multiply? 20 to make it 60. So my first fraction is 20 upon 60. Second fraction 2 upon 5. I want the denominator 60. I'll multiply with 12 on both the sides. That is numerator and denominator. I'll get 24 upon 60. Third is 3 upon 4. To make it 60, I'll multiply with 15 on both the sides and I will get 45 upon 60. And the fourth fraction, that is 1 upon 6. To make it 60, I'll multiply with 10 on both the sides and I'll get 10 upon 60. So I'll notice that I got the fractions 10 upon 60, Your next bigger fraction is 20 upon 60. Your next bigger fraction is 24 upon 60. And your next bigger fraction is 45 upon 60. That is the way how do you write it. Yes, but you have to write the original fractions also. 10 upon 60 आपको किस में से मिला था? 1 upon 6. So here you have to write 1 upon 6. Put the same sign here. 20 upon 16 आपको 20 upon 60 कहाँ से मिला था? 1 upon 3. So I'll write 1 upon 3 here. 24 upon 60 का original fraction क्या था? 2 upon 5. So I'll write 2 upon 5 here. 45 upon 60 का original fraction क्या था? 3 upon 4. So I'll write 3 upon 4 here. Did you got my point clear? This is the way we write it in the ascending order. My dear kids, if you limit your answer till here, okay, maybe I'll accept it. Maybe school people will reduce your mark, 1 mark for not writing the original fractions. So make sure that you complete your answer by writing the original fractions in ascending order. Clear? Similarly, you have your problem number 2, 3, which you have to do it on your own. I'll jump on to question number 5. Question number 5 has arrange the given fractions in descending order. The same thing we have to do. The only difference will be previously you used to arrange your fractions from smaller to bigger, and now you have to arrange your fraction from bigger to smaller. Is that clear? In that your first problem is 5 upon 6, 4 upon 15, 8 upon 9 and 1 upon 3. Let's start. What I said you? Acha. By here, please try to understand. Here it is said by making the numerators equal. So what I will do is, I'll take the LCM of numerators. जिसको equal करना है उसका LCM लेना है. So you have to read your questions very, very carefully. In my previous question, it was written that you have to make it by making denominators equal. Here it is written you have to write in descending order by making numerators equal. So I'll take the LCM of numerator. Once I take the LCM, I'll get it as 40. I'll take my first fraction, make the numerator 40, not the denominator. To make numerator 40, I'll multiply with 8. So I'll get down as 48 and my first fraction is ready, 40 upon 48. My second fraction is 4 upon 15. To make it 40, I'll multiply with 10. So I'll get 40 upon 150. My third fraction is 8 upon 9. To get it 40, I'll multiply with 5 on both the sides. And my answer is 40 upon 45. And my last fraction is 1 upon 3. To get the answer as 40, I'll multiply with 40 on both the sides and I'll get 40 upon 120. What did I notice is my numerators have become equal. But what is the change? Change is that the denominators are changed now. Now we have 40 upon 48, 40 upon 150, 40 upon 45 and 40 upon 120. And you have to write them in descending order. Descending order, my dear kid, जब हम डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर लेते हैं तो न्यूमरेटर्स को अगर कंपेयर कर रहे हैं तो डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर का मतलब होता है बड़े से छोटा आना. लेकिन जब हम डिनोमिनेटर्स में कंपेयर करते हैं तो डिनोमिनेटर्स का बड़ा होना 40 अपॉन 48, सपोज 40 अपॉन 45, दिस विल बी योर बिगेस्ट. Then will be 40 upon 48, then will be 40 upon 120 and then will be 40 upon 150. So this will be your biggest number among these and this will be your smallest number. Why did, see, now if I say you that 40 upon 8, 40 upon 5, 40 upon 4 and 40 upon 2. So which one you will prefer to keep it ahead? Which is the biggest of all this? I am giving you an example. Which is the biggest of all this? Now you will notice जिसका डिनोमिनेटर सबसे कम होगा वो बिगेस्ट होगा. जैसे कि ये तो 40 अपॉन 2 पहले, उसके बाद 40 अपॉन 4, ये बिगेस्ट है, ये उससे छोटा. देन यू हैव 40 अपॉन 5, देन 40 अपॉन 8. सो द हियर इट इज 4. सो डिनोमिनेटर्स जितना आपका कम उतना नंबर बड़ा. कैसे? 40 अपॉन 2 करोगे तो यू विल गेट 20, 40 अपॉन 4 करोगे तो यू विल गेट 10, 40 अपॉन 5 करोगे तो यू विल गेट 8 एंड 40 अपॉन 8 करोगे तो यू विल गेट 5. सो यू विल नोटिस दैट you got something like this. So that's your biggest number. So notice that always when your denominator is smaller the denominator is smaller, that is the bigger number. जितना denominator छोटा होता है उतना fraction bigger होता है. And as I have given you example here. Clear? So जितना denominator छोटा उतना आपका fraction बड़ा. So if you're writing descending order, you have to write like this. Similarly, in this you have question number 2 and 3, which you have to solve it on your own. Okay, I'll pack up here. God bless kids. If you have any doubt, please do message me or do an audio message or a written message and put it into the group. Don't worry, I'll clear the points very well. Okay, God bless.